This is a college football playoff quarterfinal at the Fiesta Bowl. It's the Oregon Ducks against the Houston Cougars. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Dropping back. It's Moore. Coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Well, this team hoping to make an impact in the completely rebuilt Pac-12. Joe, you and I both love this conference. For decades, they've produced such excellence. It's a completely different-looking league right now, but a big opportunity for this team today.
And, Chris, part of that opportunity is creating a legacy for this new group and really establishing this conference as a premier conference moving forward. What an opportunity, like you suggested. If they're able to get the win here today, I think people will look at this rebuilt league in a totally different way. Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
And looking to throw now on first down. On the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Moore. Look out, he's breaking free. He breaks it. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Ducks, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. But a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid. The line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Looks like Houston will have the first down. And this running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player, it's great for the program, and because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Back to pass. It's Weigman. That's caught. It's Young. They bring him down after a short gain there.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Chris, this is right in that zone where you feel like you want to go for it as a head coach, but in this type of situation, it's too early in the game. I feel like they should punt it away, live to play another series. If you go for it and give them a short field here, that could be disastrous.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Softball brought down after a nice run.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect a safety to get up near.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Handoff to the back. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Takes the handoff. It's Hughes. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Quick throw caught on the left side. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. The Cougars will look to convert here on 4th down. Scanning the field, it's Weigman. On the run here, lets it go. Incomplete, a huge 4th down stand by this defense. So, the defense gets a stop, offense turns it over on downs.
Boy, that's a frustrating situation. 4th down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. After the completion, they'll stop to check out an injured player on the field. It's the junior safety. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to go a little bit aggressive. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early 1st downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
1st down and 10 now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Pressure is coming. Makes the grab. It's Moore. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. To throw, it's Moore. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And it's picked off in the end zone. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On the ground, it's Hughes. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run, and that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Quick completion to the tight end. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Bruce, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
He's got... here he goes. And they're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space. You need
touchdown, Oregon. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, and they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. Oh, and he almost broke it. Finally steps out of bounds. What a great return to set up the offense now. Houston's offense heads back out of the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Caught over the middle. It's Walker. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Looking to pass. It's Weigman. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. They make the tackle, but the offense set up for the first down in the red zone. Well, no surprise on third down. They go to one of the reliable targets, one of the guys he really trusts, a veteran in this situation.
Chris, that's the exact word. On third down as a quarterback, you go to the guys that you trust, and clearly they've established that over their years here. All those off seasons, all those practices, they're paying off here in a big moment on third down.
And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
They look to throw it here on second down. Grab behind the line, it's Hughes. Touchdown, Houston, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. And now to try here for the extra point. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He flips it to the back across the middle. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down. So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. Grab near the sticks. It's Stewart. The Ducks churn out another first down.
This battle on the outside is fun to watch. Chris, they're doing a good job on both sides. This is good execution by the quarterback and wide receiver. They complete the slant. But how about the defensive back? He's right in his hip pocket, so right when that ball is completed, he gets him down to the ground. Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Snags the quick throw. He has first down yardage at the 46.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Cannot escape. They tackle him right at the line of scrimmage.
This secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
Off the RPO, caught to the right, and he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get down.
He's going for a big play downfield. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Breaks into the open. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
And the Cougars come to the line to run the hurry-up. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the handoff. And it'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
He bought some time, now lets it go. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down. And the Cougars will line up to punt it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make the play on this return. Good coverage there. 0 gain on the return. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Oh, he's got open space. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice, productive game for this offense.
2nd down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Moore. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Looking to scramble now. Football comes out. The ball rolls out of bounds. They'll keep possession, but it's short of a 1st down.
Chris, I can attest to this. As a quarterback, sometimes you're just trying to get out of bounds as quickly as you possibly can, and because of that, you're not thinking about ball security. Here, the ball pops loose, but lucky for him, it just goes out of bounds.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Breaks. Who's in the clear? He goes out of bounds, stopped just short of the 25. And the Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Trying to find room. It's Hill. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Here's the 2nd down play. Wants to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Touchdown, Ducks! This air attack is still unstoppable. That's a big moment here in this playoff game to get points before halftime, knowing the other side is going to get the football to begin the 3rd quarter. Joel, exactly what they were looking for.
Chris, that's exactly right. The last thing that they want to do is afford a chance for the opposition to double up and get a late score in the 2nd quarter and then get the ball in the 3rd quarter. This is a tremendous drive to be able to stick the ball in the end zone, then go in at halftime and regroup, look at film, and get a real good cohesive plan for this 2nd half. Because here we go. We got 1 half of football left to move on in this playoff.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Looking to throw. It's Weigman. Caught near the sticks. It's Thomas. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down. Looks like one more play here before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the 1st half. The Ducks will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. Bringing it out, it's Hughes. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And following the return, we have an injured player down on the field. Their senior running back could be a crucial loss. We'll see if Holly can get an update soon. Houston's offense heads back onto the field now. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Solid game there. He's out across the 30.
These wide receiver screens are like extended handoffs for the quarterback. They are so easy to execute, and all you've got to do is throw it on time. The wide receiver does a nice job getting the line to gain, and he ultimately moves the chains for this offense.
Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Movement here from the tight end. To the air, it's Weigman. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, I know every defense wants to play great and get off the field on 3rd down, but they're not giving themselves a chance, and this is happening on 1st down. You give up gains like this running the football, you don't really have a chance. You're playing behind the 8 ball, and this defense has got to fix that on 1st down.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. The Cougars will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Caught in the backfield. It's Hughes. They'll tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up 4th down. See if they tried out the field goal team. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a 43-yard attempt. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Breaking into the clear. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting the lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game. Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here, the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time. You just do these little things and keep moving the ball forward.
Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. So they finally feed the elite wide receiver. He hasn't played a huge part in building this lead, Joel, but let's see if they look to him as they try to close it out.
And, Chris, not all contributions show up on the stat sheet. This defense is...
It's caught. He's got room. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch, and here this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence, and he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
Gonna run it. It's Davison.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Send the back in motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. Finds his man. It's Stewart. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now.
You see an offense that runs these drag routes well, it is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop. And the whole key for the offense is really about timing. It's about the quarterback getting that ball out of his hand on time and then accurately hitting the wide receiver in stride. If that happens, there's really nothing the defense can do.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. To throw. It's Moore. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete. Targeting a man right near the goal line.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris. And right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball. But again, just not on the same page.
Looking to throw again. The pocket breaking down. And that's a third straight misfire.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on third down, and here they're able to do that.
And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hughes. It's across the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 27. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. First down, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
To the air. It's Weigman. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Chris, as I always say, you've got to build yourself into third down success with first and second down success. And when you just throw in completions, now you're in an obvious situation. That's really a product of not being able to throw the football or try to run the ball on first and second down.
Oh, he's got some space here. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Oregon. A huge contribution from the special teams in this playoff game.
What a threat this returner is, and he has been all season long. He's so explosive. You can see the speed, and here he takes it back for 6 to give his team the lead. What a massive play and a huge momentum swing in this game.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Ball handed off. And he'll be stopped for no gain. This run defense has been tough today.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
And he's hit just before the throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Absolutely love this play call. I know it wasn't successful, but that's the exact situation where you want to take a shot. You feel like you're going to convert here on third down. You've only got inches to go. Why not take a shot and really force this defense to protect the entirety of the field? Just didn't go your way this time, but keep that in your back pocket.
To throw, it's Weigman. He'll take a deep shot here. Fired into a tight window and picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Ball handed off. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line. And the Cougars come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. Receivers are bunched together. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead. With 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Looking to throw. It's Weigman. He's running out of time here. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And the pressure's on. Oh, what a grab! They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. This Houston offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Young. They make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it with a 1st down at the 47.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen, and it's completion for this offense.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's looking deep here. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. They've got a long drive going now, aided by that penalty flag. Handoff from the shotgun. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Looking downfield, it's Weigman. Incomplete, almost had his second interception of the game. It's going to bring up a third down play. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the grab. It's Sanford. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
Comebacks are like puzzles. It happens one piece at a time, and this was a major piece of this puzzle. Had to get the conversion on third down, and they're able to get it. Now they've got to go quickly. Multiple possession deficit. They've got to move fast.
And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This is a solid adjustment by the defense here. The run game has been pretty good so far today, but here in the second half, you've got to do something different with your schematics, and the defense is able to pull up. That's a nice stop.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. After the run, there's a man down, injured on the field. The clock has stopped for an injured player on the field. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as they try to cut in to this lead. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down trying to create a mismatch. Grinding away on the ground. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Guys, things are starting to get intense down here on the sideline. The turnovers have been the story of this game, and it all starts with this defense. After that last interception, they came to the sideline, and the guys keep saying, let's keep eating. This defense is fueling this team today and taking control of the game. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Dropping back. It's Moore. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Breaks into the... And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Here he goes. Touchdown. Ducks. Too much speed for the defense. This offense continues to execute. They don't care about the seeding. They don't care about the odds makers. This is a confident group when they're showing it.
And, Chris, we are seeing firsthand why most coaches would rather play in the first round than have this extended layoff. It is so difficult to get your team ready to go after that long break. Meanwhile, this group, they established momentum round 1, and they've maintained it here in round 2.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Cougars offense back on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Caught over the middle. It's Butler. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
This is good situational defense from this secondary. You can tell that they want to force the ball down the field. And obviously, with this clock situation, they need to, but they're forced to check it down to the back. These defensive backs just need to continue to stay deeper than the deepest and force the quarterback into these...
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34. And that play could end the season for this offense. For the defense, what an enormous play, Joel. So close now to moving on.
This group was confident all week that they were going to make the plays necessary to go out and win this game, and they've been able to do that on the defensive side. And I got to tell you, what a crushing moment for this offense. All of that work, all offseason, all season long, and it comes down to win or go home, and their season is likely over.
He goes out of bounds, but they're just outside the 10. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Gonna run it. It's Davison. Fights off a defender. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, fourth quarter.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense continues to pour it on. Where are the skeptics now that said this group didn't have a chance? They're closing in on another playoff victory, and they'll be on to the semifinals.
And, Chris, it's wild. In this quarterfinal round, we continue to see the higher seeds struggle. That layoff, it's becoming so prominent and such a talking point in these playoff discussions. And here again, the lower seed executing to a higher degree. This touchdown right here, great example of that. This group has played so well, so hard, and they'll be moving on in this playoff.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Gives it to the back. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
A massively disappointing day for this offense. They just couldn't get anything going, and here late in the game, it looks like they're content to just let the clock hit 0.
Grab down the middle. It's Sanford. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
I know this is not going to matter, but my dad always told me the only thing you can control is your own effort level, so I respect the fact that they're still out there giving 100%, even when they're down this amount.
He'll hand it off, and he'll be stopped for no gain. This run defense has been tough today. Second down play coming up for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Walker. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game.
It's a little late to get things going offensively. They just have not had...
It's blocked. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner decides to field it. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
What a feeling it must be. You get into this playoff scenario and you play this well, in particular on the offensive side. Build a big lead, and now you're starting to look ahead, Chris. This next round of the playoffs, the matchups that could potentially happen. I'll tell you what, I'm excited for this group.
This team just continues to impress. Back-to-back playoff wins. And now, Joe, I think you can throw the seedings out. They're in to the semifinals. And they look as good as anybody at this point.
I couldn't agree more. They look better than anybody at this point. They've played well at the line of scrimmage. Their quarterback is playing very well. And I don't want to play this team right now. There seems to be a level of urgency and focus that is very uncommon. And this is a group that clearly understands their objective. They're aiming for a national title.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser begins a long offseason, and the winner stays alive for the national championship. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.